Oh, yeah. Hi guys, and welcome back to the Yap Your Ear Off YouTube channel. It's 1:40 in the morning. I just drank a cup of coffee because I'm fucking tired. Okay, I have been going to sleep for the last couple of nights 4:30 in the fucking morning, or just like around 4 o'clock, right? But the problem is, it gets to like 11, 12 o'clock at night. I get really tired. Not really, just like fairly tired. Tired enough where I'm like, okay, yo, let me take this chance to finally maybe go to sleep at a reasonable hour. So, what I tend to do is I get ready for bed, get into bed, pillow and my head touch, all of a sudden I'm wide awake. All of a sudden I'm wide awake. Now, the reason why that's been so annoying is because I think I might have said this before. I can only really record these YouTube videos for you fucking thirsty motherfuckers at nighttime. It's like the most suitable time that works for me at the moment. Not forever, just for now, which is kind of annoying because at nighttime usually tired, want to go to sleep. So anyways, I was supposed to film this video 2 nights ago, but because I had been going to sleep at 4 in the morning, and I've been wanting to go to sleep at a reasonable time, that night I was like, okay, you know what? I know I was gonna film a video tonight, but let me go to sleep. Let me get a good rest of sleep. And then didn't happen. On my phone until 4 in the morning. Next night, same scenario. On my phone until 4 in the morning. So yeah, I'm filming this video 2 days after when I was supposed to, or 3 days. I can't remember actually. So anyways, I decided to have a little indulge in a little caffeine. I don't know why I said caffeine, okay, to liven me up because I started getting tired at around 11 or 12, but I was like, no, I'm going to film a video tonight because I'm tired right now, but if I lay my head on that pillow and I end up staying awake until 4 o'clock in the morning, I'm just going to be pissed off because I could have been filming a video instead, which I'd rather be doing and I want to do. So yeah, anyways, drank a cup of coffee, and I think I did in fact use all my energy that I gained from that caffeine singing and dancing to fucking songs. I put my headphones on. I was like listening to music as I was drinking my coffee for some reason. It wasn't a coffee, it was a cappuccino. But isn't a cappuccino just a coffee? Like, what is a cappuccino? I swear it's just a coffee, eh? What is a cappuccino? Fuck. I should really start putting my microphone down when I'm typing things because I type so slow. Okay. A cappuccino is a popular espresso-based coffee drink, traditionally composed of equal part espresso, steamed milk, and milk foam. It is characterized by its small size, creamy texture, and a thick, airy layer of foam, often topped with chocolate or cinnamon. Right. So it's coffee. Don't piss me off. So it's just coffee with like fucking steamed milk. Is that what it is? Is that all a cappuccino is? But what the fuck? That's like, oh, don't get me started. I went to go see the drama today, which is hold on, I'll get to it. I went to go see the drama today with my friend, and afterwards we got McDonald's, and at McDonald's there was like these new Oreo shakes that I wanted to try. Okay, they're like fucking, I don't know, they were $8. Bought it. As I was looking at it, I realized it's just a fucking normal milkshake, but with Oreos in it. Like, that's all it fucking was. I mean, I don't know what I thought it was going to be. I thought, I don't know, it'd be like cookies and cream. No, it was, so, because I got a banana flavor, because I wanted the banana milkshake. Okay, because I like the banana flavor milkshakes. All of you bitches that say that banana flavored milkshakes is gross, fuck off. Stop fucking in my face. It's so good. Y'all actually pissed me off. Anyways, yeah, so as I was looking at it, I was like, oh, no, this is just a banana milkshake with Oreos in it. Mind you, I think, I might be wrong, but I'm pretty sure the normal milkshakes are like $4, and the Oreo shakes were $8. So you're telling me I spent an extra $4 just for some Oreos? Get the fuck you. I tried the new barbecue sticky barbecue Korean burger. Yeah, I'm gonna need me 3 more. Double it, actually. I'm gonna need me 6 more. Give me them. Give me it. Hey, need that. Need that. Um. Anyways, what was I talking about? Cappuccinos. Yeah, like what? Um, I know a mochaccino. It's coffee and chocolate, no? Um, what is a mochaccino? A mochaccino is a coffee drink combining espresso, chocolate, and steamed milk, often prepared with a thick, frothy foam similar to a cappuccino. Right, so it's just a cappuccino with chocolate. It is essentially a chocolate-flavored cappuccino or smaller, foamier version of a cafe mocha. It is often served. Yeah, I see. When it comes to coffee, I'm not. I don't. I'm not a big coffee drinker. Okay, I'm not a fan of it. Like, if it gets put in front of me for whatever reason, I'll drink it. Like, I don't hate it, but like it's not my go-to. Mochas though, mochas are pretty aight, but I think that's because there's chocolate in it. So, yeah. Um. Hey, what was I talking about? Cappuccinos. Yeah, no, I drank a cappuccino. And I'm pretty sure that short burst of energy that it gave me, I wasted it all by listening to Adela. Okay, but that's energy well spent. That's energy well spent. Adela? Adela? Yep, Adela. Wait, why do I feel like I'm not saying that right? Adela. Adela, yeah. Adela. Love her. I was KGB. KGB. Good fucking song. Oh, she's on tour right now, is she not? Is she coming to me? Nah, she's not. Ah, bitch. Oh no, because that's just homophobic. No, that's homophobic. What do you mean you're not coming here? Fine, fuck you. Anyways, yeah, y'all, went to go see the drama today. Now let me say, going in, I knew that the premise of the movie was about 2 people that were getting married, but then the bride shares a story of something she did, or just something about her that kind of that turned things upside down. Right now, my theories were. This like a really fucking crazy theory. I had theorized that she was into gunplay. I don't know how I came up with that theory or why, but that was my theory, that she was into like some weird kinky shit with guns. And I mean, I was right when it came. What did my friend think? My friend had a theory too. What was my friend's theory again? Because me and my friend told each other our theories before we went to go see it. Like what the thing was that Zendaya's character did, Emma. She has a murder kink. Yeah. Me and my friend were kind of like on the same wavelengths. Well, I mean, I didn't think she had a murder kink. I thought she had like a kink with guns. Like, I don't know, stick this gun up my cooch. You know, like some weird shit like that. But actually, she planned a school shooting. Like, fully planned it. Like, okay. So yeah, she fully planned a school shooting. She had everything in motion. She was practicing with a gun, like a fucking big ass rifle. Which let me say, where were the parents? I know that later on in the film, when the dad's giving his speech, he mentioned that he was off in the military, so it makes sense that he was not there. But what the fuck was the mom doing? Like, that was she not realizing? I mean, because there were scenes that were playing of Emma when she was a child, and she was just like eating fucking cereal with the gun next to her. Like she took the gun with her everywhere. Where was the mum? What was the mum doing? Hey, so your daughter's actually walking around with a fucking gun? What are you doing about that? Where are you, babes? And yeah, and then obviously finding that out, it caused some turmoil, and the groom, the husband to be, Charlie, yeah, was like a bit turned off by that. And at first I was very much on his side, because I mean, like, putting myself into his shoes, if I, was dating someone and then I found out that they planned a school shooting and like not thought about it, planned it, and was genuinely gonna do it, I would have a like I'd be a little like, uh, and I'd probably run away like dead ass. But that's the thing, honestly, I feel like I'd be too scared to run away. Actually, like, what if they shoot me? What if I break up with them and they shoot me? And they plan a school shooting at my home, a home shooting. Just a homicide, but yeah. Um. So I mean, so in the beginning, I was like, oh my god, like leave her, leave her. But then, she started like going into why she planned it, and not not that her being bullied justify the fact that she was gonna go to a fucking school and shoot up all those poor children, but like, when she said she didn't go through with it, and then she joined that like gun activist group at her school, and she genuinely like believed in it, and she literally said like, after I joined that group and she also like made all those friends, she was saying like it felt like she woke up from a nightmare. So you know. And me personally, like, I feel like, I mean, she was 15 when she planned that shit. Yeah, I mean, it's disturbing and crazy that she planned it and, had that little phase. But, I mean, how old was Emma? Wait. How old was Emma in the drama? Oh, she was 30. So, like, a full 15 years after. Yeah, like, I feel like there was enough time. And, I'm very much a believer that people can change, and I'm very forgiving, which I always have found can be a double-edged sword, because I think that sometimes I tend to be a little bit too forgiving and also empathetic. The difference between empathy and sympathy. Empathy is feeling with someone by sharing their emotional experience, while sympathy is feeling for someone, offering pity or sorrow from a distance. Huh? To me, that feels like the same thing. Empathy is feeling with them. Okay, so if they're sad, you're feeling sad with them. And then sympathy is feeling sad for them. Okay. So am I more empathetic or sympathetic? I don't know. I guess I think I'd be more sympathetic. What I was gonna say there was that, like, I tend to have a lot of sympathy for people. Unfortunately, which, I mean, I say unfortunately because, once again, sometimes I do think I can have a little bit too much sympathy for people. Like, someone could like fuck in my face, or fucking someone around me's face. And then like I'll start feeling bad for them when like I think about like I'm trying to I want to use an example, but I don't necessarily want to give an example, because the only example I can think of is like currently still happening, and a bit too personal. Okay, so imagine like my I don't know what. Hey, hey, what am I talking about? Y'all don't care, and I don't care either. I'm sympathetic, and that's all y'all need to know. Sometimes it can be a bit too sympathetic, cause y'all can fucking me real bad, and I'll still feel bad for you. I'll still feel bad for you when me and all my friends turn our back on you. Like, if someone fucks on me, and then all my friends turn, and like maybe we were friends, we were in a, okay, this is a good example. There's 5 friends, okay? One of those friends fucks in my face. They fuck on me and my friends. We all turn on them. They're all alone, no friends. I'll feel bad for them. I'll feel bad for the fuckers, okay? If I see them walking down the street, and I can see they're alone and sad, yeah, I'd probably go up to them. Yeah, I'd feel bad. And that's another reason to why I hate standing up for myself, which is like, I feel like isn't good. But like looking, I'm gonna like look back at college, right? I'm gonna think of, okay, like there'd be a scenario, someone would say something to me, like something shitty to me. I'd say something back, I'd just feel bad. Hey, why are you feeling bad? No, because why are you feeling bad for them? Don't piss me off. Anyways, yeah. Where was I going with this? I believe that people can change. I'm a very forgiving person. I understand being a little like shaken up, but yeah, the way that that man Charlie handled it, at first I understood, and then he tried to fuck that girl at his work. Hey, what? Like when he was being all weird towards her, and she was like trying to like sort it out, and he was just like not really, like he was just like, "Ah, I can't believe you did that, like why'd you do it, like oh my god." I was like, break up with him, I mean break up with her. Like if you're really unsure about this now, then just break up with her, because she obviously still loves you very much, and she feels like shit because you feel like shit about something that she did, nothing she thought about doing. Like just break up with the poor girl. You're like pulling her along by a string. Take some space from her and figure it out. Poor girl. Or and postpone the wedding or something. Jeez, but they didn't do that. Oh, instead he wanted to fuck his girl. I mean, fuck this girl at his work. And it was and basically told her about the whole thing with his bride to be planning a school shooting. He didn't directly say my bride to be is like planning a school shooting, but it was pretty fucking clear. Um, fucking idiot. So yeah. Oh, and don't get me started on fucking what was her name? Jessica, Jennifer, whatever the. Wait. The drama characters. Oh, I'll just do cast. Yeah. Rachel. Don't get me started on the fucking Rachel. She pissed me off. I understood like when the whole thing happened with when Emma first mentioned how she planned the school shooting, and like Rachel got really like defensive because she had a family member that was a cripple because of the fact that she was a survivor of a school shooting. I understood it to an extent, like yeah, I you know, but I mean at some point she just started to piss me off, especially when she showed up at the wedding and like started like that speech that she did. Oh, bitch, sit down. Actually, Emma, shoot her. You still got that rifle, girl? Shoot her. She actually pissed me off. Like, why'd you come to the wedding? Why did you come? Don't come to my town. Don't come to my town, please. Go home. Go home, thank you. Amen, church. Go home. And then fucking Charlie getting with was it Misha or Mishu? What was her name? She was played by Haley Gates. It's like Misha or something, right? Well, Haley Gates' character. When Charlie like hooked up with her, and then oh my god, Loki though. I wish that the wedding, like the whole wedding sequence lasted a bit longer, and that the drama went on a bit more, because that would have been funny. Who's awake? Go to fucking sleep. I'm trying to record a podcast episode here. Go to bed. That's why I do it at night. Because I don't want people walking downstairs and hearing me talking into a mic at like 1 in the morning. I can hear someone awake. Go to bed. It's 2 o'clock. Fuck, it's 2 o'clock. Anyways, yeah. Overall, the drama, it was good. It was great. I loved it. It was a fun time. I did think it ended too abruptly. Like, personally, at the end of the film, when Charlie and Emma sat down at that diner together, and it was very clear that they were just gonna get back together, I was kind of like, girl. But then again, looking back at it now and putting some thought into it, it's kind of like, well, I mean, even though he handled it pretty shitty, I'm pretty sure at the end Charlie kind of like came to terms with the fact that his girlfriend like did that, or Nelly did that. So he forgave her, I guess. But I mean, at the end of the day, like, why does she need to be forgiven by him? So a better way to say it is, yeah, he came to terms with it. Like, and reconciled, I suppose. And she did the same as well. He cheated and was the reason that people knew, um and everyone found out at the wedding, if they even did. um so I mean, maybe it does make sense and stuff like that. Moving on. Let's get into something that I do I want to get into it though? It's 2 in the morning. Oh, it's 2 in the morning. I wanted to talk about some albums, but I know that once I start talking about those albums, it's like those alone is gonna like take 30 fucking minutes. And I want to try and make this video a little bit shorter for you guys, just because my last video was 55 minutes long, and then the video before that was nearly 2 hours long. So I'll try and do a little video on a little bit on the shorter side today, for you guys' sake, and maybe it'll bring in more viewers. Actually, no, please don't. I don't ever want to start doing something for the sole purpose of bringing in more viewers. Don't actually piss me off. The day I start doing that is the day I have to take a hiatus. I actually remember when I was talking to my okay, because when I was spending time with my family, and I told them about my podcast, I remember something they said is like, if you want to bring in more viewers, you should like cut it down, make it more bite size, make it more bite worthy, easy to bite, some shit, fuck, whatever that word, that phrase is. And I mean, like, me personally, I don't ever want to do something for the purpose of bringing in viewers. Like, what I mean by that is, like, maybe like when it comes to trends, right? When a certain maybe like topic is trending, or like a activity is trending, or something like that, like when, like, back, like, for example, like when it was trendy to like make one of those videos where like it's 3 people cooking, one's mute, one's deaf, one's blind, whatever the fuck. Like, I never want to indulge in a trend unless I genuinely like it. I don't want to indulge in a trend ever if I'm doing it just because, oh, this is trending, let me make a video about it so I can gain views, Like, I'll only ever join in on a trend if I genuinely like it. And that same thing goes for, like, shortening my videos or making them longer, or like, I don't ever want to what I'm trying to, hey, just get to the point, please, just get to the point, thank you. I don't ever want to do anything on this internet for the sole purpose of bringing in viewers, because that's just stupid. Like, babes, I just want to do what I want, like, genuinely. Anyways, too many. Actually, no, we're not gonna get into that. We are gonna get into Life is Strange. So in the last video, I'm pretty sure I mentioned that I had replayed through the OG Life is Strange games. Not all of them, just the ones with Max and Chloe. So Before the Storm and then Life is Strange 1. So since then, I replayed Double Exposure, and I also played the newest one, Reunion. Now, first of all, Double Exposure. I know that game got a lot of mixed reviews when it came out. And I hadn't played it since it came out, so my mind was a bit foggy on like what actually happened. I mean, I knew, like, on a ground level, like, what was going on, but like I forgot, like, the ending and stuff like that. So after replaying it, here's my thoughts. I think that the mystery So okay, let me tell y'all what Life is Strange Double Exposure is about. So Max has moved from um Arcadia Bay to where? Vancouver, right? I'm pretty sure it's like Vancouver or something. Vermont. Life has Changed Double Exposure is set at the prestigious Snowy Caledon University in Lakeport, Vermont, which I'm pretty sure is like, um, it's in like the east side, right? East side of America. Um, but more like at in the north. Where is Vermont? Sorry, y'all, just bear with me here. Yeah, it's um it's above New York. It's right above Massachusetts and yeah, and New York, like New York City. Right. Okay. Oh, Montreal. He did rivalry mention. That's where Montreal is. Toronto. That's where Toronto is? Why did I think Toronto was more like inland in Canada? Toronto's in Canada, right? Yeah, it is. Wait, Toronto, Canada. Yeah, it's in Canada. Toronto, Montreal, um, Calgary. I don't know anything about Calgary other than the fact that Tate McRae has a song called Calgary. So I'm guessing she's from Calgary. What else do we have here on the Canadian map? Vancouver. Vancouver's in Canada? Wait, am I fucking stupid? Hey, so welcome back to the Brayton the Stupid podcast, where he doesn't fucking know anything. No, because I genuinely don't know anything when it comes to like geography. Ask me where Japan is. Pff, I can tell you. Ask me where the Philippines is. Pff, I can tell you. Ask me where like any countries are in the European. Pff, I can tell you. Tell me to name any countries in Europe. And wait, rewind. Tell me where any of the countries are in European. Tell me where any countries are in European. Right. Cool. Where is Japan? Right. No, okay, I know where Japan is. Should we play GeoNet real quick? GeoNet. Wait, no, this is gonna be boring though, because y'all can't see. GeoNet. That's an earthquake thing. What's it called? Oh, who gives a fuck? Back to Life is Strange. Yeah. So, in Life is Strange Double Exposure, Max is now teaching at a university, in Caledon in Vermont, and oh no, the university is called Caledon. It's in Lakeport in Vermont. Fuck, man. And in okay, so basically, a friend that she makes, Safi, dies. She seemingly gets, seemingly. Oh wait, why do I feel like there's a burp coming? Gets shot and killed, and after that happens, Max finds out that she has the ability to switch timelines, entering from one timeline. So there's two timelines and the first timeline is Max's original timeline where Safi is dead, and then there's another timeline where Safi is still alive. But in that timeline, it seems like Safi may still be in danger because someone like she's still in danger, and Max wants to save her in the timeline where she's alive. So yeah, I will say the mystery leading up to the ending was really good. There are like some gaggy moments in Double Exposure, like the scene where they uncover like Safi's camera, and they're looking through the last photo she took, and then one of the characters, Moses, is like, wait, there's one more photo, and then they click on the final photo that she would have taken before she died, and it's a photo of Max holding a gun. Like, that's gaggy. Like, that, I was gagged. I remember being gagged at that. And then like later on in the game, when Max comes home and someone's broken into her home, and then when she goes downstairs where the intruder is, and it's Max herself, but then after chasing Max through the forest, this doppelganger of Max through the forest, it turns out it's Safi, and she has the power to shapeshift. Hello. Like, that was all gaggy, right? But then near the ending, it started falling off a bit. Like, once Max realized that Safi was a shapeshifter and explained to her like that Max herself had powers, and because Safi was obviously a bit mad at Max because she was like, bitch, why the fuck are you trying to find out all of this shit about me? Like, why are you going behind my back and trying to find out all my secrets and stuff like that? And Max didn't. Oh, I'm spitting everywhere. And Max was like, I'm sorry, girl, because obviously, like, Max didn't want to say, well, I'm from another timeline, babes, and in that timeline you're dead. But yeah, anyway, so they reconcile, and then Max helps Safi because Safi is going through it because Safi had a best friend named Maya who took her own life because she was really depressed because a teacher at Caledon University took her, like, Maya's work. Like, so Maya was writing a book, and I think, like, this English literature teacher who taught Maya stole the work of that she was working on for this book, and he released the book himself and said that he fucking wrote it. And Maya took her own life because of it. And then Safi's mum, who's the president of this university, covered it up. So she was like, nah, fuck all of you motherfuckers. So she was going around doing some shady shit. Because she was a shapeshifter, she really used that. And like, so one of the things she did was she became the guy that plagiarized her best friend's work, went to that guy's son and was like, you're the reason that me and your mum got divorced and all of this shit, which, let me say, is fucking crazy. Like, I guess she was mad, and that's really fucked up what he did, but like, damn, let's not bring that poor child into this. She got another teacher fired because she shapeshifted into that teacher and started selling weed purposely in front of cameras to the students, and then the real counterpart got fired. And the reason why Safi did that is because Safi herself was planning on releasing a book, and the book got picked up by a publisher, but then this teacher that was helping her with it, named Gwen, cancelled it because in the book, which was a poetry book, but Safi was diving into some of her feelings about Maya and her grudge that she had towards her mum for covering up the whole situation. So Gwen was like, I'm gonna cancel this book because this is not a wound worth opening. Bitch, fuck you. That pissed me off. Gwen loved her. She was a baddie, but that pissed me off. Like, just let Safi release what she wants to release, you know? And yeah, so like right away, I wasn't like, I liked Safi, but I wasn't a fan of how she was using her powers, right? Anyways, moving on. So later on in the story, once Max tells Safi that she has powers and vice versa, Max is like, okay, I'm gonna help you reveal the truth. So Max and Safi work together to reveal the truth and expose Lucas, the teacher. I should have mentioned his name, the teacher, for plagiarizing Maya's work and being the reason to why she took her own life. So that happens, and then after that happens, that's where things get a little bit. So after they expose him, Lucas and Safi kind of go at it, and I think what happens? I think Safi realizes that, yeah, like her mum played a big part in covering up. Um, Wait, let me actually do, because I need a double exposure ending explained. Okay. Wait, no, before, because it seems like this is gonna be a review. Someone's gonna give their review, so I don't wanna yeah, I don't wanna read someone else's review and then it taints my review. Um, like whatever. So so what I think is that the mystery and all of that stuff leading up to the end was great, but the ending itself, just something about it seems so like out of place. So basically, okay, so after, let me continue. After they expose Lucas's wrongdoings, Safi, like, something happens with Safi. I forgot. She finds out something to do with her mother, and she completely loses control of her powers. Um, and in doing so, her spirit is split into like multiple fragments and like take hold of some of the residents at Caledon. So some of the characters you meet along the way. So like this character named Moses, who was friends with Safi and Max, and just a bunch of other characters. And then Max basically has to like pull her fragments together by taking photos of the people that is possessed by Safi's spirit. Wait, does that happen before or after the storm? It's before the storm, no? I can't remember. But yeah, I don't know, it just felt really odd and rushed. Anyways, let's so right now I'm on r slash on Reddit slash Life is Strange. So let's read this person's. Okay. So I went into Life is Strange Double Exposure with super high hopes as a big fan of the series, and for the most part, it totally delivered. The story was intense, the characters were overall complex, and I was honestly hooked almost the whole way through. It had the perfect Life is Strange vibe, with all the tough choices, mystery, and moments that make you stop and think. However, the last chapter happened, and honestly, it felt like the whole thing just fell apart. The ending seemed rushed and totally disconnected, yeah, exactly, from everything they'd built up, almost like the developers didn't know how to end it properly. It left me wondering if they just didn't have any clear idea of where the story was supposed to go. Yeah, but no, like, what happens in the end? Because I can't remember what the fuck happens. What? Fuck. Let me put the mic down. At the end of Double Exposure. I'm not looking for a review. I'm looking for an explanation. Okay, so at the end of Life is Strange Double Exposure, Max Caulfield confronts the storm. No. I need everything. Give me everything, because I can't remember. Well, I can, but I just can't remember the order. At the end of Life is Strange Double Exposure, Max Caulfield confronts the storm caused by Safi's out-of-control powers, saves Safi from Yasmin, and resolves to stop running away. Oh, okay, no. I remember now. Okay, so, Max and, so Safi and Lucas have a confrontation. Safi finds out something to do with her mum, like that her mum was really behind everything, like all the cover-ups and shit like that, and just was being really shady. So she kind of like loses control of her powers because she's really mad at her mum, which results in everyone like they all like freeze in the fucking bar except Max, and Max is like, what the fuck? And Max leaves the bar to try and find Safi. Next thing, there's a storm. Like in Life is Strange 1, there's a storm heading towards Caledon, for no fucking reason whatsoever. Like, no lead up, it just popped up out of nowhere. There was a fucking storm. And then Max finds Safi, at this overlook, confronting her mum, holding a gun to her fucking mum, and, like, being like, this is all her fault! And then, what's it called? Max confronts Safi. Is like, no, babes, this isn't you. But Safi still shoots her mum in the shoulder. She survives, thankfully. But then afterwards, Safi's like, what the fuck am I doing? You need to kill me. Like, my powers are out of control. Like, just fucking shoot me. Shoot me. And Max, because she already had to make a decision of like, oh no, Max goes back to the takes Safi and they go back into the past, and Safi's like, you need to kill me so I don't cause all of this pain in the future. And Max is like, no, like I'm not gonna choose between saving my friend or saving a whole town from a storm again. This time I'm gonna confront the storm. So she walks into the storm with Safi, and then yeah, in the storm, it's like this mind, like reality is completely bent, and all of like Safi's split into multiple fragments within all the characters, and Max has to bring all her fragments together. And then after all that happens, Safi is like, you need to Safi's like, I'm gonna go find other people like us, and when I come back, are you gonna stand with me? And I said no. And I said no just because, like, bless Safi, she was really going through it, and maybe she needed a friend. But I just started feeling really like, weirded out by her when she started saying things like these powers, the stuff that we can do, only gods, like we can do what gods can do and stuff like that. And I was like, oh babes, don't start talking like that, you know? So when she asked like, hey, when I come back, will you stand with me? I said, sorry babes, no. You're fucking crazy. You've lost it. Love you though, but you've lost it. But yeah. Anyways, the ending was just a bit like, what? Like, like what? But yeah, in the end, ultimately, Max, after like Max goes into the storm and confronts it, she's able to combine both of the realities together. So Safi is ultimately alive at the end, but all the characters remember the events of both the timelines. And Max ends up like getting them all together, and she's like, all right guys, this is the story. That part as well I found was a little cringe, like her bringing in all the characters and like just like telling them like, hey, I got powers. I don't know why. I was just like, what? Like, what was the need? What was the need? And it looks like Square Enix themselves, the people that made Life is Strange, they also kind of thought like that was so pointless at the end, like Max revealing everything, because at the beginning of Reunion it starts off with explaining that after the events of Double Exposure, everyone forgot everything. like and when Max and Moses were talking about how everyone forgot the events of Double Exposure, I was like, oh yeah, no, that's them trying to right the wrongs. Like that's them trying to pretend like they're trying to make it like Double Exposure never happened. But I mean, the events in Double Exposure is what led to Reunion happening. So Reunion, I liked it. I really did. Chloe, I remember when it was revealed back in January when Reunion got revealed and stuff like that, that Chloe was coming back. I was a bit concerned because I was like, how are they going to bring her back? Like, does that mean they're making it canon that at the end of Life is Strange 1, Max chooses to save Chloe? And I felt if that was the explanation, like if the explanation for Chloe coming back saying like, oh yeah, this game takes place in that timeline, I would have felt like that was really lazy, because like then all of those people that chose to save Arcadia Bay would have felt like their choice was, not, they didn't mean anything in the end, and stuff like that. But the way that they handled it was really good. They took the whole thing with Max combining both of the timelines at the end of Double Exposure, and that was the reason to why Chloe was back in Life is Strange Reunion for both people that chose to save Arcadia Bay over Chloe and vice versa. And because not only was Chloe back and alive, she also had the memories of both the Chloes. So the Chloe that died in Arcadia Bay and the Chloe that was alive that was saved by Max, right? And Arcadia Bay was back, so when Max joined the timelines, not only did she bring Safi back to life, basically, she also did Chloe. She brought Chloe back to life if you killed her at the end. And she brought Arcadia Bay back. And Chloe returns to Max because like after that whole debacle happens, Chloe starts having visions of this like space, and it's like a mix of the overlook that I mentioned at Caledon and the lighthouse from Arcadia Bay. And when she like enters this space, she's joined by Safi, and and it's a result of, I think the explanation to what was going on, wait, let me look it up because I suck at explaining things. What was wrong? So what was wrong with her? What was wrong with the girl? What was wrong with Chloe in Life is Strange Reunion? It was like some type of time paradox. In Life is Strange Reunion, Chloe Price suffers from severe mental distress, having traumatic nightmares and memories of a timeline where she died in the Blackwell Academy bathroom. This trauma stems from Max Caulfield merging timelines, causing Chloe to suffer from blended realities. Chloe is struggling to reconcile her life with memories of a death she didn't experience, prompting her to find Max for help. Right, but what? Okay. So yeah, to my memory, it's... Oh, God, why does my memory suck? Jesus. So this space that Chloe enters is called the Overlight or something like that. They call it the Overlight. And it's basically like the universe is like saying, hey, so you're not actually supposed to be here, you're actually supposed to be dead. Same with Safi, y'all bitches are supposed to be fucking dead. So yeah, and the more they go into this place, the more chances that reality will just break for them, probably. So I'm assuming that they'll just like vanish. Yeah. But yeah, I really like the way that they brought Chloe back, and I think it made sense. And also alongside that, there was your typical Life is Strange mystery, where someone was going to start a fire, and burn Caledon University to the ground. And Max went back in time 3 days to try and stop it. Yeah. I really liked how they dealt with Max's character as well. Because I remember when she went back in time to stop the fire, a part of me was just like that's so, like, I was like, wait, because that's kind of lame, because like, has she not learned from literally doing the same thing in Life is Strange 1 and kind of 2, just messing with time, like where a big event was gonna happen, where people were gonna die. Like, yeah, she wants to save people because that's who she is to her core. She wants to save people. Never learns lesson. But I mean, it makes her character more complex. Like at the beginning, I was just like, come on. But as I played through the game, like I was like, I mean, yeah, like, but that's just who Max is. Like, that poor girl wants to save everyone. She wants no harm to be done to anyone, bro. But yeah, I loved it. I personally loved it. The ending was fucking good. I think that was the perfect send off for Max and Chloe. I'm really proud with it. I don't know if that was the last Life is Strange game overall, because it was deemed the Life is Strange finale, but they would switch their words up. Like, they'd call it the Life is Strange finale, but then they'd also call it the finale of Max and Chloe. So whether or not that's actually the last Life is Strange game or not, I don't know. I wouldn't mind it though. I feel like they should, as much as I love the Life is Strange, I think they should leave it there. Some things shouldn't be dragged on. So if Life is Strange Reunion is truly the last Life is Strange game, I think they ended on a high note. Remember when I said I was going to give y'all a shorter video? Been recording for 53 minutes. What the fuck have I been talking about? How have I been talking for 53 minutes? Fuck. And I only covered 2 things on my list. Usually what I do before I record a video is I will write down like a list of things to talk about in case I forget. And I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 things. I got through 2 things, and I've only been talking for an hour. Fucking hell, bro. Yeah. I finished. Oh my gosh, I finished Peacemaker. I finished Peacemaker season 2. Real quick. Yeah, loved Peacemaker season 2. It was so good. I fucking adored it. I'm so excited. With the upcoming DCU. Well, not upcoming because it's already started, but yeah, I'm really excited to see what James Gunn does. I recently rewatched Superman. It was my first time watching it since it came out last year. Bawled my fucking eyes out to that movie, bro. I don't know what it is about that movie that makes me cry, but I genuinely cried maybe like 4 or 5 times during it. I don't know, man. That movie just makes me so emotional. Okay, it's so fucking good. It's such a good fucking movie, man. Um, the Clayface trailer. They dropped the trailer for Clayface. That shit looks so good. That shit looks so good. I'm so excited. I got the fucking chills when I saw the trailer for Clayface. Oh my god, it looks fucking amazing. I'm set for that, and y'all are gonna hear. Oh, you guys aren't gonna like who I become when that movie comes out. Mm. Mm-mm-mm. Supergirl comes out not next month, 2 months. Supergirl comes out in 2 months. The Batman game comes out next month. Oh, we are eating good. We are eating good, y'all. I'm like, after watching Superman, and then also now finishing Peacemaker season 2, the DC craze that took a hold of me last year, that fortunately y'all didn't see, y'all weren't witness to that. It's overcoming me again, because I mean, to my core, I was a DC boy before. I love Marvel. I've seen every MCU movie. I know so much about Marvel, but to my core, my roots is DC. Like, when I was younger, I had, the classic Lego Batman games. I had all of those. I used to watch Teen Titans, not Go, Go, the one before that, the 2000s Teen Titans. Yeah, I mean, I just fucking loved DC growing up. And I was always a DC boy to my core. And watching Superman last year, like, it really brought me back to that. It really brought me back to fucking childhood. I started getting into the comics. I remember I read like a good amount of the Teen Titans comics, and I should get back into it. But I have so many books I'm reading right now. I'm not gonna dive into the comics as of yet. I'm still reading The Ballad of Songbirds and Snakes. I took like a month break from reading, not on by choice. I just, like, when I went up north to visit family, I brought my book with me, but I just wasn't. I didn't read while I was up there. So yeah, that month when I was there, I wasn't reading, but I'm back now. I'm back into the book. I'm loving it. I'm really enjoying it. Wow, this caffeine. That caffeine definitely did hit during this episode. But it's also hitting my ass. Like, I don't know if I've been moving around a lot, but it's low-key because I'm about to shit my pants. I need to go shit. Okay, let me shut up, because I'm still talking. No, I feel like I had more to say. Oh, I'm really excited. As like getting back into this DC craze and moving into, we're getting a lot of good things in the next coming months. Like next month, May 22nd, we're getting the new Lego Batman game, which is in the style of the Arkham Knight games, the Arkham trilogy. The gameplay from those games. Oh, like, I'm set. I'm so fucking set for that game, y'all. Oh, and then Supergirl comes out a month later in June. And then there's nothing in July. But August, the Green Lantern show is coming out. Lanterns. I'm really excited for that. That looks really good. And then September won't have anything. But then in October, Clayface is coming out. Yeah, y'all know. Like, once May hits, ooh, y'all are gonna be sick of me in May. I'm telling you right now, you motherfuckers are gonna be sick of me in May. There's so many good things coming, and things are coming. Hyperfixations are beginning. the Indiana Jones game that came out in like 2024, it's coming out on this, and I wanted to play it, but it's coming out on the Switch, right? On the Switch too. So I'm gonna buy it on the Switch. Even though I could buy it right now on my PS5, I don't give a fuck. I'm buying it on my Switch. I wanna have it on my Switch. I'm gonna like, oh, cause actually no. Let me shut the fuck up. Let me stop talking. But yeah. Anyways, that comes out in like 3 weeks. I love Indiana Jones. I haven't seen the movies in such a long time though, and I'm going to do that. So maybe by the time I start my next video, I would have watched those movies. But yeah, I'm planning on rewatching Indiana Jones to get ready for the game. I'm gonna play the game because that's coming out in May. In May, we also got The Mandalorian coming out. The Mandalorian movie. Hello. So I'm gonna be in the Star Wars hyperfixation, you know damn well. Then Batman is coming out May 22nd. 007 comes out 5 days after Batman. I'm not huge on James Bond. I've seen one James Bond movie. The first ever James Bond movie is the only James Bond movie I've seen, but the game looks so fucking good. The person who's playing James Bond is low-key a smash. Need that. So I'm sat for that. And then yeah, in June we got Disclosure Day, Supergirl, Final Fantasy VII, Part 2 is coming out on Switch too. Once again, another game where I could damn well just get it right now on my PS5, but I want to get it on my Switch, okay? Let me get it on my Switch. I want to play it on my Switch! I want a Switch! Speaking of my Switch, let me show y'all. Let me actually show y'all. I bought Pragmata, made by the same people that made Resident Evil. Well, I don't know if it's made by the same people, but it's the same company. So Pragmata, been playing that. Oh my gosh, wait. I'm literally gonna play it after this. I'm gonna play it. Look, fun times. Also on my Switch, I had recently, because they were on sale, and I wanted to get into them. I bought Persona 3, Persona 4, and Persona 5. Now, my plan is to play Persona 3 after I play Pragmata. So I'm gonna probably get in a Persona hyperfixation. Yeah, y'all are really gonna be sick of me. And you know what else? I need a shit. I really need a shit. Okay, goodbye, y'all.